are so many transformations and changes in the food scene in China because there have been so many waves of food safety scares. The silver lining to that is that it's forced people to really think harder about what they're eating, about their health, about the source of their foods, and so it's actually pushed forward like the organic farming industry so that people are now realize that it's worth it to invest in eating that.
I think the first thing they should discover is the different regional cuisine in China. At the moment, everyone I talk to around the world, it's just Chinese food. I mean, what is Chinese food? No, Chinese food is divided into different regions. I think people need to appreciate the different regional cuisine.
Most Chinese people would be able to tell you the difference between North, South, East, and West, the four great cuisines, and the nuance and the difference between them and how there's wonderful dishes in each of them. So I think one thing that's sort of a secret for people outside of China is the diversity, the variety of cuisines.
Even in Shanghai, there's different cuisine between Shanghai, Puxi, and Pudong.
If you're in a Sichuanese restaurant, you might want a braised fish. If you're in a Cantonese restaurant, you might want steamed fish. If you're in a Sichuan restaurant, you might want it with chili oil. They just try to order the same things wherever they are. They don't realize the difference between the different regional cuisines.
I reached Asia in 1992, and I would say the most influential things was for me to discover that there was something beyond French food. So my first encounter with real Chinese food was in Hong Kong when I worked there. And from there it has really opened my mind first to what was real Chinese food.
The Chinese consumers are going more for the fine dining but more casual style. I think they're more into a more casual dining experience, but it has to be the fine dining experience, the casual fine dining experience. Because the consumers are getting younger and younger. The growing middle class in China especially, and they just want a unique experience without the formality.
One thing I am concerned about in the food industry is raising the profile of chefs and the social status of people who work in the food industry, and I think that's happening very, very slowly, and it's still thought of as a common laborer's job. Even as you have a lot of celebrity chef culture around foreign chefs, there is not nearly as much around native chefs, around native cooking.
I think everyone in the hospitality industry, whether they're chefs or sous chefs, I think they should travel more. Visit different places around the world and look at the local culinary culture. We should leverage Asia 50 Best and use that to tell the world that there are very fine dining in Asia.